My name is Roger, and this is your daily tarot map for Wednesday, February 10th, 2016, using tarot to create the life you want. Well, hello, everybody, and welcome, and thank you so much for joining me today. As usual, I want to thank everybody for liking these videos, for subscribing to this channel, for sharing the videos on your social networks. I really appreciate your support. So today, we continue working with the Gilded Tarot Royale, created by Ciro Marchetti, and the three cards drawn randomly from the deck today were the Ten of Swords, the Page of Swords, and the Knight of Swords. So at first glance, one might think that this deck wasn't shuffled adequately, but I've been using it for quite some time, and I assure you it is well shuffled. So it's quite interesting that we get three sequential cards today: the Ten of Swords, the Page of Swords, and the Knight of Swords. So what I see here is sort of a progression beginning with the Ten of Swords. So some of you may be experiencing a great deal of stress in your life, perhaps the result of hanging on to that which you need to let go of. You know, being a number 10 card, we know that we're at the end of a cycle here, or at the very least, we should be at the end of the cycle, or need to be. But before we can begin anew, we need to put an end to the current process, whether that be an intense workload, trying to juggle too many things at once, or even anguish from being stabbed in the back by others. You know, I've also seen this card come up to mean a biting criticism or an extra harsh review. So to move past this situation, there's going to be a need for some sort of confrontation, as we see with our second card, the Page of Swords. And I really love this depiction of the page here. You know, here he stands holding his sword in front of him, a determined and focused look on his face. So this card combination today, I think, warns us of being complacent, of allowing others to walk all over us. Now, this isn't saying that we should be a jerk to those around us, but we shouldn't allow ourselves to be doormats either. So today is a day of facing your fears head on and doing what's right. And it's about determination and resolve and potentially conflict. But sometimes conflict is the only way to right a wrong and to put yourself back in the driver's seat. And back in the driver's seat is what we see with our last card, the Knight of Swords. Now, he's the warrior of the sword suit, someone who rushes into a situation, sword raised, as we see in this card, ready to enter into battle. Now, that doesn't mean that you have to start any battles or wars today, but this is definitely a card of bravery and of momentum, a card of defending yourself, your beliefs, or perhaps that of someone else. You know, with the suit of swords relating to communication, you know, today might be a great day to communicate your needs, to verbally stand up for yourself. You know, in yesterday's message, we talked about being the hero or the heroine in your life. Well, this message seems to be even more pronounced today. So today, you may need to be your own champion. So the message today for these three cards is: the price for standing up for what is right, no matter how severe, will always be less than the price we'll pay for not speaking up. Today, fight for what is right, regardless of who is committing the wrong. So today's advice card comes from the Enchanted Map Oracle by Colette Baron-Reid, and the card drawn randomly from the deck today was Flying. So it's not surprising that the Flying card should appear during the day when we have three air cards in our reading. The momentum is definitely in the air, so to speak. So the Flying card lets you know that today you do have the ability to bring things back into alignment by action, by taking action. It signifies that the waiting time is over and it's now time to move. Now, this might not necessarily entail confrontation, but forward movement on any goal or decision. What have you been putting off or neglecting or avoiding? Today's the day to get back on track. And that's your Daily Tarot Map for today. If you like this video, I'd really appreciate it if you click the like button below. And visit my website at tarot-dude.com where you'll find all of my contact information. And that's it for today. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll talk to you again tomorrow. Brightest blessings.